Coming up, we're going to tell you about a traffic accident that resulted in the death of a Valdosta man.
And Valdosta police report catching an alleged cocaine dealer during a search.
We're going to have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts right now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Tamara Tate.
And I'm Zach Saxon. A little after 6:30 Thursday morning, the Georgia State Patrol responded to a 911 report of a wreck involving two vehicles. The collision took place near mile marker 2 on the Georgia 221. According to officials, a driver of a white Ford Ranger traveling north when he reportedly traveled off the road and overcorrected. The vehicle then went across the southbound lane and struck a black Ford F-250 going south towards Valdosta.
Investigators say the driver of the Ford Ranger, 34-year-old Abednego Perez Jimenez of Valdosta, died from injuries sustained during the impact before first responders arrived on scene. The other driver was transported to South Georgia Medical Center for treatment of minor injuries and has been released. Officials believe the accident may have been caused by a deer in the roadway and are continuing to look into the incident.
Lowndes County deputies have a man in jail who's awaiting trial following his arrest on pending drug charges. Investigators with the Special Operations Division of Lowndes County Sheriff's Office served a search warrant to 827 East Brookwood Place this past Wednesday, and according to officials, while executing the warrant, deputies recovered scales and bags that were used for weighing as well as packaging narcotics. A handgun was also found that was reported stolen in a 2009 burglary.
They say they recovered approximately 3.3 grams of cocaine with a value of more than $400. 39-year-old James Edward Howard was arrested, charged, and appeared in the Lowndes County Magistrate Court for an arraignment hearing Thursday afternoon. Howard's bond was set at $100,000.
Lowndes County firefighters responded to a vehicle that was on fire near a diesel tank on Friday afternoon. The fire was quickly put out within 5 minutes of fire rescue respondents, and fire investigators say the driver of a front-loader bulldozer was injured, taken to the hospital, and received medical care before the firefighters arrived on scene.
When we come back, we'll tell you how you can save money if you're applying for admission to Wiregrass Georgia Technical College.
And you can find out more about how it'll be harder to get family planning services here in Georgia. Stay with us.
Valdosta State University,
encouraging in-depth inquiry,
hands-on experience,
service and involvement,
and a global view,
while offering
a beautiful residential campus,
over 100 fields of study,
graduate and online degrees,
and championship athletics,
all in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
My dad's one of the producers. He's there tonight.
Bring this week.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Wiregrass Georgia Technical College will host Free Application Day this next Tuesday at every Wiregrass campus. Potential students that will be applying for spring of 2015 have a chance to get their application fee waived. To get this application fee waived, you must have a copy of a Georgia driver's license, and an official high school or GED transcript is required. It can be brought to any Wiregrass campus this next Tuesday, and potential students are also encouraged to tour the campus, talk with admissions counselors, and learn more about new degree offers at the different campuses. These new programs offered at Valdosta's campus include wireless engineering as well as computer engineering technology.
Family planning programs in health departments across Georgia are undergoing some changes that could affect you. New requirements for patients seeking services, including representing a form of identification and proof of income, if 19 years or older. Without verification, patients may be asked to pay the full amount for their services received. South Health District will offer a variety of family planning services, and questions can be directed to the Lowndes County Health Department.
And today is the first day marking early voting, and Georgia Secretary of State Brian Kemp has launched his new campaign to encourage you to get out and vote. This Post Your Peach campaign urges voters to post selfies of themselves wearing their I'm a Georgia Voter sticker to any social media site, and also to tag their friends. The campaign is geared toward younger voters who also tend to have a lower turnout than other demographics in voting season. The Lowndes County Board of Elections has even set up a selfie station for these voters, and citizens are reminded to put hashtag #PostAPeach on their selfies. Early voting will end October 31st, and the general election date will be November the 4th.
This Tuesday, the Central Valdosta Development Authority's meeting takes place at the City Annex around 5 p.m. CVDA is Valdosta's downtown historic core of the community. In the meeting, citizens will learn about how the management of Valdosta's government, culture, and how economic centers of the local Lowndes County area can be enhanced.
Art After Dark is held the third Friday of each month. Citizens of Valdosta are invited to enjoy the beauty of downtown Valdosta, as well as the art that was created by our neighbors. Art After Dark is perfect time to experience intriguing artwork, live entertainment, shopping, and dining experiences that can be held downtown. It'll be this next Friday from 6:30 to 9:30.
When we come back, Jordan Barella will give you a look at our upcoming weather.
So be sure to stay with us.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion.
I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness.
I like balance.
That's why
I chose
Division 2.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now it's time for a look at today's weather with Jordan Barella. Jordan, what's in the forecast?
Thanks, Zach and Tamara. The weather is ever-changing here in South Georgia. One thing that is constant, however, the heat. The high today is 89 degrees under mostly sunny skies. The humidity is at 68% today. There will be a few clouds this afternoon with winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. There is a minimal 10% chance of rain for the day. Tonight will cool down to a breezy 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The humidity will rise to 79%. The 10% chance of rain will remain constant throughout the night. The good news is that tomorrow the high will be a cool 79 degrees. The bad news, it will be because of thunderstorms. Along with the thunderstorms, the chance of rain will be at a high 80%. Be sure to come prepared with umbrellas and rain boots. Because of the high chance of rain, the humidity is also high at 82%. That will jump to 100% if it rains. The thunderstorms are expected to stay until tomorrow night. The chance for rain will rise to 90% and the low will be a chilly 64 degrees. Tomorrow will be the perfect time to catch up on schoolwork or Netflix or possibly both. The UV index is at a 7 today. This reads midway on the 12-point scale. If you plan on soaking up the sun before the thunderstorms tomorrow, be sure to wear protective clothing and apply SPF 30 or higher sunblock if needed. The pollen count is very high today. If you have allergies to the ever-changing Georgia weather, be sure to take appropriate medication. Don't let the pollen ruin your chance to enjoy the sunny weather before we have to unpack the umbrellas once again. That's it for the weather forecast for today. I'm Jordan. Back to you two at the desk.
Thanks, Jordan. When we come back, Jennifer Dandrin will have our rundown on local sports.
So be sure to stay with us.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday.
Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday.
All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day.
Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday.
Whole grains Wednesday, try a veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday.
Eat well and move a lot.
Today is Saturday. Yeah. Today is Saturday.
All the healthy children, all the healthy children.
Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Valdosta State University.
Quality academics.
Caring faculty mentors.
A beautiful campus.
Opportunities for involvement, leadership, and service.
Championship athletics, spirit and pride.
Discover your opportunities.
Valdosta State University.
Welcome back.
Now we're going to check in with Jennifer Jandron to see everything in local sports. Jennifer?
Thanks. It was a busy weekend for sports, so let's kick off today's sports report with a devilish win by the Valdosta Wildcats. And yet another come-from-behind win, Valdosta High maintained its undefeated record. The Tift County Blue Devils hosted the Wildcats Friday night. The Blue Devils shut out the Wildcats for the first half of the game, 17-0. Valdosta went 80 yards in just 15 plays after receiving the ball on the second half's opening possession. Junior quarterback Seth Schumann led the team to victory. The Wildcats had a total of 320 yards, with 216 of them coming through the air, bringing the final score of the game 27-24. This region win now makes Valdosta High 2-0 in region play. From a hell of a fight in Tift County, we move to a valiant homecoming win. The Valwood Valiants football team pummeled the Westwood Wildcats 61-0 on Friday night. Valwood scored 5 times in the first quarter, giving them a 49-0 lead at halftime. The Valiants are now 6-1 overall and 3-0 in GISA Region 3A play. The Camden County Wildcats fell to the Lowndes High Vikings in an intense matchup at Martin Stadium Friday night. The Vikings edged the Wildcats in a 27-21 victory. This is the second region game Camden County has lost following last week's catfight against Valdosta High. The Vikings are now 6-1 overall and 1-1 in region play. Transitioning from high school to college ball, Valdosta State blazed a trail of victory against the University of West Georgia Wolves on Saturday. The Blazers took on the Wolves' top 10 defense and picked apart their then undefeated opponents. With a score of 40-6, the Blazers brought home the Peach State basket and got their first region win in the Gulf South Conference. The Blazers are now 3-2 overall. That wraps up our sportscast for today. Let's take it back to the rest of your the desk for the rest of your newscast.
Thanks, Jennifer. When we come back, we will look at the business of the week.
And we're going to get to talk about Columbus Day. Stay with us.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches, au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence, dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex? Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Valdosta Chamber of Commerce has announced that the winner of this week's Business of the Week is going to go to Three Oaks Apartment. This apartment complex is part of the DEI Communities Company. It's a nationwide property management business, And the Chamber says Three Oaks has a partnership with Habitat for Humanity, and they donate over 30 household appliances each month to this nonprofit organization.
Although today is Columbus Day, the city of Valdosta is still open during regular business hours, but keep in mind that the banks and other businesses in our area may be closed today for the observance. That's our program for today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Tamara Tate.
And I'm Zach Saxon. We will see you again tomorrow.